Hello everyone, my name is Halim Joseph and I'm here with you to talk about credit, okay? Credit is super important for a wide variety of things, including real estate. When you're buying or investing in real estate, you're going to want to have good credit because that is going to allow you to get the best rates and terms and keep more dollars in your pocket, okay? So today I'm going to talk to you about the 4 keys that I think you should do to build your credit and to get the best terms that you can when buying and investing in real estate. So let's get into it. All right, key number 1, making on-time payments, all right? This might sound very obvious, and it is obvious. It's the most obvious of all the keys, but it's the most important, and it's the most low-hanging fruit of all of them, okay? According to Experian, making your payments on time accounts for about 35% of your overall credit score, all right? So if you could just make on-time payments, you're already off to a great start in having good credit, all right? Making on-time payments avoids derogatory marks on your credit, such as collection notices and, of course, missed payments, which makes you appear more risky to lenders. So make your payments on time. All right, key number 2, credit utilization. Credit utilization is about how much of your available credit line balance you are actually utilizing on paper. All right, so what does that actually mean? Okay, so this is actually specific to revolving lines of credit. So think about credit cards, think about lines of credit, right? Credit lines that you can take from and also pay back, right, within a month, let's say. That's known as a revolving line of credit. And how you use those revolving lines of credit is actually the second most important factor to your credit overall, according to Experian, okay? So you're gonna wanna make sure that you pay off your credit lines as much as you can before what? Were you gonna say due date? No, actually. A lot of people don't know this. It's before your statement date, and that is because the banks and lenders who give you those revolving lines of credit report your balance to the bureaus on the statement date, not the due date. So by the time the due date comes, which is after the statement date, your balance has already been reported to the bureaus. So you want to pay down the balance as much as you can before the statement date. This is gonna make you appear like you've utilized less of your revolving line of credit, which is gonna make you look more responsible to banks and lenders, all right? All right, guys, key number 3, and that is the average age of your accounts, all right? So what the credit bureaus are gonna do, they're gonna take all of your accounts and they're gonna average out the age of all those accounts to get an average age. And the older the average age is, the better for lenders. That's gonna make you appear more established, right? More responsible over different lines of credit, all right? And one way that I recommend, and I myself have done to build my credit when I had no credit, was to open up a secured credit card. And what this is, it's a credit card that is secured against your own money as collateral, right? So you can go into the bank, put down, say, $100, and they're gonna open up a credit card for you that's gonna have a $100 limit and allow you to borrow against that, right? It's borrowing against your own money, but it allows you to build your credit as if you had any other regular credit card that was unsecured, right? It's gonna allow you to borrow against that, pay off the balance before the statement date, right? And build that credit in a very convenient and easy to do way. All right, and the 4th and final key that I would like to share with you today are inquiries. All right, inquiries are how many times your credit is being checked by lenders. All right, typically and generally speaking, the more inquiries you have on your credit report, the worse. Okay, so you want to limit the amount of inquiries that you are doing to your credit. All right, so if you're going to purchase a house or a car soon, I would recommend that you limit the amount of inquiries, right, that you have on your credit prior to that, because sometimes banks and lenders will deny you simply because you've been tapping into your credit a little bit too much, right? So you want to save those inquiries for when they count the most. All right, and those are the 4 keys that I recommend you follow to building good credit. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more great content. And if you need real estate services in the state of Maryland, I'm at your service. The link is in the description below. Thank you so much.